I am approaching about the 5.5 week mark now of using the patches, and I thought it's about time I pop back on because it has been a week or two, and the only reason is there hasn't really been much to report, because if you remember I shared that I actually won't be going for my blood test until the 16th of March, so I've still got a couple of weeks until that happens, and that would be my first indication of what's going on below the surface. But I did want to share with you a couple of things that I've noticed, and I have no idea if they're related or not, but I want to be honest with you and share. So one of the things which is like very non-quantitative is the fact that I've not really been wanting to take my medication. Now I know that sounds like a really weird thing to share, but in the past I have kind of been panicky if I've not taken my meds. So I'm on a aphixiban blood thinner for like a couple of days. At the moment, I actually go like a couple of days and don't take it. Now I wouldn't recommend that, but I'm just saying it's interesting. The other thing I wanted to mention is that I got a bruise on my knuckle. Now, when I used to be on warfarin, I bruised all the flipping time, and there was multiple reasons why I actually asked to come off warfarin. So if you want to speak to me about that, do. But I went on to aphixiban, which is still a blood thinner, and I've never bruised since. I had a bruise just randomly appear on my knuckle, which I thought was very interesting, and somewhere else on my body, and I can't remember where. It wasn't on the same day, it was a few days later. And I just thought, I wonder why that's happened. Like, that's really unusual for me. And I am thinking, or at least wondering, and again, I don't know, I'm just being completely honest about my experience, is it because when I'm using the blood thinner, my body doesn't really need it now? And so then I'm like getting teeny weeny little bleeds because my blood's already thin enough. I don't know. It's just happened, and it's a thought that I had.